Royal Risings Empire. Trying to see what time it is because I don't know. Oh, it's 7:30. I'm actually a little later than I normally am. I hope you can hear me. Let me turn this down. I can't talk very loud. I'm not gonna whisper, but I can't talk very loud because the little one is here, Prince Jonah. We missed him. And the princess is in Auntie Heaven. She's in Auntie Heaven because he's big enough. He's starting to talk. He's in everything. She can buy him stuff. She done bought him a whole basketball rim. She buying. See, now I don't celebrate Christmas, so no one will be getting gifts from me because all my grandkids now, they get gifts all year long. Some of them call weekly, you know. But no, I don't give out Christmas gifts. And once you get a baby, your gift giving days are over. So like two of my my youngest of the older grandchildren had babies this year. They won't be receiving their stipend. Yeah, there's order in the empire. They all know I got orders to be around me, and I'm very strict about my orders. My kids know I love them. They never have to question that, but they know certain things about me. To live in my house, you either got to go to work or you got to go to school or both. Depending on who you are, you got to do both. And that's law. You have to do something that builds yourself. That builds yourself and casts something to your future. So you don't have to sleep on my couch. Now sometimes you gotta come back and get a reset. I get that. I done had several resets myself. And I'm open for that, but the rules don't change. You know, and I've had grandchildren who didn't want to follow the rules. But, you know, I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her. Because if I tell you, this is how stuff runs here, if you can't adjust to that, then you gotta go find your way. And you decide, okay, I'm gonna go find my way. That's badass to me. Because they live here in my house. When they're rebooting, they don't have to pay any bills. All they got to do is stack their money. If they don't have a car, they got to get themselves a car. And you know, I'm a life coach and a psychologist, so keep this in mind that when they come in, everybody gets phases. You're in phase 1, you're in phase 2, and I regularly come back to you and say, where are we in phase 1? Where are we in phase 2? They can tell you. I go right into professional mode with them when they're in my house. I'm constantly asking you what your bank account look like, how much you done stack, are you paying off your bills, how you want to get in a new car, you know. And normally, you know, I've had a couple very successful kids come through my house. But you know, my kids know I don't play about certain stuff. And I have a lot of godchildren. I can't even count them. They know who they are. I'm connected to them. But you know, just like when you have a lot of kids, whoever screams the loudest gets your attention. So when you have a lot of godchildren, when they're in trouble, I'm there in the background helping them out. I done had some that have been homeless, couple that done been homeless, they didn't want to come stay with me. They wanted to figure it out on their own. So, I shoot them money every week so they could survive in their cars. That's badass to me. I once had to sleep in my car. Now that's badass. That's badass to me. When you go out there, and I'm looking for great things from there, from those that said, hey, I'm gonna go do it my way. I'm looking for great things from them because those are my leaders. I recognize that. They probably a little upset with me because I'm not compromising. But oh no, I'm not. I'm not a very compromising person. I'm not. I'm the Empress, babe. And let me tell you something. When I say this Empress, I'm literally the Empress in my family. I'm a matriarch. I'm the oldest female in my family. I'm the oldest female in my family. I have been a spiritual leader for 30-something years, or more than 30-something years. I'm the Empress in my family. An Empress being a sovereign female leader. I am the Empress. I just happen to be the purple Empress. There are others like me. There are others. What do I mean? When I say there are others like me, there are others that are either matriarchs by age or positional matriarchs, meaning that, like me, they're the oldest person the oldest female in the family. And then there are those in the family who possess the energy of the matriarch. And the energy of the matriarch is not always possessed by the matriarch. So the matriarch could just be the oldest female in the family. But the person who has the energy of the matriarch is the one, when there's anything needed, any knowledge, anything, they come to that person. If something goes down, they come to you first. Somebody dies, you're the first one on the list. Somebody get hurt, you're the first one on the list. Somebody need advice, you're the first one on the list. Somebody need a place to stay, you're the first one on the list. Somebody need money for food or car or to drop, you're the first one on the list. Not only that, the energy of the matriarch has power and authority in her words. See, I'm able to speak to mine a certain way that I want to speak to them. You see what I'm saying? Not all of those that have the energy do well with it. So I'm gonna tell you who's not doing well with it. If you still around here calling your kids bitches and whores and motherfuckers and dogs and niggas and spicks and peckerwoods and yeah, I got white ones too, and all of that stuff. If you're calling your children that, you are misusing the energy and the position of the matriarch. I'm the Empress, baby. I come to build.